Alright, today we got this Tesla Model 3 silver one right here, and I'm just going to show you the damage. So, right here, something in his garage fell over and got it. And so, um, there's a few things for this. I'm really going to have to see how spot on the color matches for when I mix the color to see if I can just paint the panel and not the bumper, because there's really no damage on the bumper. So this right here on the bumper, there's like a real minor surface that could buff out, but the damage is right here. So I'm gonna make sure I don't get anything, mess this up at all as I'm fixing this, and then we'll see how the color matches. And so I might be blending down into the bumper no matter what. So that's what we're going to be working on today. I'm kind of debating, this is pushed out and these are steel, so it's going to be a little bit easier to work with, but I might have a body guy come and just make sure this is flat. Part of it's just I don't have a ton of time to sit there and mess with it, and you know, that's not like my expertise. So I might have a body guy just come and knock this down, get it flat, and then I'll take it from there. So I think that's what I'm going to do for this one, and then I'll keep you guys posted on the progress. Take it easy. Okay, just wanted to give you a close-up of the damage. After I knocked it down a bit, I was able to get some of those high points down. Alright, I got this, so I feel like it's getting kind of flat. I'm just going to do it myself. And I'm going to 180 this area right now. I'm going to use my trusty edge protector and 180 it. And I think when I 180 it, I'll kind of be able to see more of the high spots and knock it down a little bit more to get it nice and even before I put the first fill repair on. So here we go. Alright, I think a nice thick fill repair will be able to get this nice and flat and perfect. Probably take about 2 or 3 of them and we should be good to go. So I'm going to get going on that. See ya. Okay, so I got the fill repair right there, and it's looking pretty smooth. So maybe just one more after this. So it turned out really good, and just gonna let this dry, knock it down, and then see what we need after that. So I'll keep you posted. All right, we got it all primered, or at least the first coat of primer. So the fill repair went really smooth and went really good. So I did 2 fill repairs on it, 2 coats of that, and this is the first coat of primer. So I'm going to be knocking down this primer with 320 and probably priming it about 3 times, and then that should be sufficient to move on. So letting this dry for a while, and then we'll be knocking it down with 320. All right, so we are all primed and knocked down the primer. Everything's looking really good and nice and smooth. So it feels like absolute perfection. So we are ready to start putting on the paint. Okay, just a few close-ups of the paint. So it's all been painted and blended in. And so we're going to be ready to start mixing the clear now. All right, so the color match was awesome. I mixed the proposed lighter variant, and it was definitely spot on. So it's looking great. Um, got everything covered and blended in. So we're gonna move on to mixing the clear. All right, it's all cleared. Turned out awesome. Like with every panel, I'm definitely gonna need to buff it. But it looks awesome. And so I'll get back at and show you guys the buffing process. Okay, I'm halfway through the buffing process right now. So what I did is I started with a 2000 grit with a soft pad, and I put it on a little bit heavy right here. I need to get better at this curve right there with the fan pattern, because I consistently kind of put it heavy right there, but it came out pretty easily, not too bad. Didn't take too much time. And so I started with 2000 grit, and then I stepped it down to 2500, and now I'm buffing it. And I'm using the white pad with this rubbing compound, and this is the white pad. Then I'll step it down to the, what's it called, machine polish with the black pad, and I'll show you that when we get to it. So I'm going to finish buffing it here with the rubbing compound and the white pad. Okay, we got all the wet sand marks out with the white pad and the rubbing compound. So now we're going to move on to the black pad here with the machine polish. Okay, we're done with the machine polish, and just to clean it all up, what I use is the microfiber, my blue cloth, and what I'm really enjoying and liking is from Croftgate, this Aqua Nil. It's basically for a waterless wash, and it just works really well. Excuse me. And so this is what I'll use just to clean off, all the dust and stuff and compound, and it just adds this nice wax finish that looks great. So on to that. All right, we are all done. It turned out great. This is the main area here. It buffed out really nice. I blended it right there. And it's time to deliver it to the customer.
Oh.
Go for it.
Hey, I just want to let you guys know, I found Jonathan on Facebook. He's done an excellent job on my car. I'm excited about the repair. I can't wait to share this information with other people.
Thanks,
you very
man.
much.
Appreciate it. Okay, thanks for watching. If you're interested in doing this as a business or as a hobby, go to greenrecontraining.com. And if you have damage to your car and you're interested in having me help you remove the scratches, go to greenreconditioning.com. Thanks.